is doing a home group.
So, obviously, guys, my brother is making another home group, which is a part of us, because we already have a home group, and I know where he's going to take that. I'm going to be live with you. I'm going to be on live with you.
You're going to be on live? Yeah. First of all.
First, my brother doesn't know how he is even making a home group because we're already...
Girl, you are talking too much.
Actually, let me talk to my followers. So, obviously...
We need to go downstairs. I'm doing this for a reason. You don't even know why. Let's go downstairs.
My brother, in the first place, is making another home group. Who even knows that?
Why do we have to
why do we even need another one? Like, who would ever make 2 home groups?
Do you have any idea? Can we go down the stairs?
Like,
which way you're going? You're gonna fall.
Who would ever?
Hey, it's a cool group.
Ever?
No, we're not doing another family group. We have one. It's already stressful. I can't do it all.
We can't do all of that.
Okay.
We can't do.
Can I have the phone now?
Sorry, I'm talking to my followers.
They are my followers. That's not your page to start with.
Actually, let me talk.
Let's see,
guys,
please.
Do you want me or my mom to talk? Please comment down below, cause I'll see who wants.
What do you mean comment down below?
Guys, I think you should vote me to speak. Hey.
First of all, you haven't brushed your teeth. Second of all, Auntie said you didn't finish your breakfast. And third of all, get off my phone. Okay. I'm sorry. She's so mad at me.
She's a drama person. My mom is very drama.
Really? Child, you didn't say that. Okay, school must open.
You're supposed to know.
School must open.
It mustn't.
Yeah, school must open so you can go back. Guys, I know a lot of things are happening. You know, what the flip? These guys are doing my kitchen. Hi guys, hi. Dude, I'm still in my pajamas, but I kind of feel like a lot of things is going on and I needed to address this once and for all. You're gonna stop, okay? Please stop.
So I did take the phone away from me.
Yeah. Please stop. I'm gonna go sit at the pool. They're not really making it easy for me. Yeah, but there's so much sun outside. All right. Who's in the pajama lounge upstairs? Like, I'm trying to find it. Please, that's not so hectic.
Let me check it out.
No. All right. So jeez, I'm trying to find a quiet place. This guy's redoing my kitchen, so much is going on in my house right now. Much better. Much better. Okay. All right. Let's get to this. Let's get to the bottom of this, you know? We need to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to start where it started, because it's one thing when a person fails to pay you, and when they fail to pay you, they think like, no, and let me tell you something. I'm not always doing lives. You should know something about me. I'm not a live. So, Latifa, can I really have this moment?
You chased me around.
I did chase you because, see, I'm even running out of the house. So, guys, okay. All right.
I just came to chill with you. Dude.
No, I'm not chilling. I'm literally doing some damage control here. Can I?
What?
Damage control. Close the door. Can I have a moment? I'm really wasting people's time here, please. All right. So,
Guys?
No. Not now. Not now, okay, I needed to put this one down. So, a lot of things are going on. There's a lot of voice notes being leaked. There's a lot of things is out there. But I'm gonna tell you this. A lady, personally, I know this person from Tanzania. The days I used to live in Tanzania, I know this person. So at some point she's like, I want to do an event in the UK in Jagaloje. I'm going to try and mix Luganda with this. So, and she's like, Jagaloje UK, because I want to do a party, a soca. So I don't know what happened when we submitted visa. It literally took forever. And then when I submit my passport, like UK visa, where we have an option to take your passport away during application, I did that because I travel a lot. I wouldn't have my passport sitting at the embassy for 3 months. Next again, she contacts me again, second time around. Zari Azeemu, 1, 2, 3. I think you should come to. We should do a party. And I give her my red card. You want me to come there? You know, the sente is charging her for me to do appearances and all that stuff. Like we can talk, and this is how much I want to give you. And I'm like, you don't get a question to in South Africa, my work, my kids. To come and there, but as soon as Antono, she's like, you know what, you're my friend, like you're a sister, I've known you for a while. Mugamba, okay, it's fine. Anyway, I'll look at the dates, this city busy, and I'll come. So visas were processed, all right, and because now, guys, let me tell you something. I have my personal person, okay, I have my husband. When I mean, like, if I need to travel and I'm like, why would I carry my manager or my personal assistant? I've got my husband. I love traveling with my husband. And I'm like, okay, visa, yeah, my husband. And she's like, oh, your husband's visa is gonna cost this much. I'm like, hey, Kali, tewali tabu. You're going to deduct that from the money that you meant to pay me. You're going to deduct my husband's visa fee. Mind you, I wasn't asking her to do it for free. It's more like you owe me. So you're going to take part of what you owe me and process my husband's visa. We agreed on that. Babuda, I'm giving you a story where it all started. I don't want to go into shortcuts and all that stuff. So, okay, we agree. She agrees. And then the paperwork was done and the visas were done. So before leaving South Africa, Mugamala angena kuje so compare the deposit nga Zari laba. Tuja kogera nga tuli UK. And this is a person that I know, not a stranger. So I'm like, okay, tuja kogera. In the process, okay, as a promoter, obviously they're supposed to buy your ticket. So she buys my ticket. And I'm like, kusente zange zorina. Simu sawo yonti onyamba. You're not helping me. Onyamba. Kusente zange zorina. Kwata ko sentezo. Or issuing a ticket ya bawange. Because you issuing mine. So like a promoter ya kolechi. Like an agent womanya I issuing a ticket, then tuja kubalagana, the balance is what you give me. Ngatuki disganya. Munaye ngatuli nyanyonyi tugenda. No, before kuli nyanyonyi, because our event was in Birmingham. Then she's like, no, we're doing a meet and greet in London, ABCD. I'm like, look, we don't have any agreement between me and you with London. The money we're doing a white party in Birmingham, all of this. Because Rayvani was coming, those other people from Tanzania. Then we wanted to do a meet and greet. You guys are literally collecting an entry fee for this meet and greet in London. Obviously, I'm not showing face for free. You have to give me money. So she runs, and then she had already collected money for that London meet and greet. Natangamba. Yari bagena musasula, the club owner was going to pay me. It was going to pay her, sorry. Kati nengana nemga sigenda kola London. Eventually, she's like, no, okay, this is the offer to gena kuwa sente. So we did London. That was the first event Jotakola when we got to London. We did an appearance at VBO. In the morning, we're supposed to be heading out to Birmingham. Right? Listen to me carefully. VBO, they gave her money. She didn't pay me. Saturday to, get to Birmingham for the white party event. In the morning, I'm like, okay, can I have my payment? Because I really want to run around and buy ABCD. I'm like, wajakola shopping events is ready. I didn't care. Maduka, I was using my money. I was shopping for my kids. We went to JD sneakers. We went to Foot Locker and all that. I need to shop. Katibina itu kogende Birmingham mugane sende zange tozogera ko sende zanziriwa. Njazikwa sorry njazikwa. We're supposed to go to Birmingham at ordering Rabu Uber. All right, obutono, umotoka obutono. She orders them tiny Ubers. Ayagala to get in Birmingham. The guy who hosted us at VBO lunch, he's called Victor. He's like, nah. Toso wala kwata Zari no mteka mu motoka bano wechisiru. Omukazi ayine motoka ye ayina obulamu bwe java. Chokaze wane ebweru ebo mwandi bade mumulagira ka ate kumanyi ate mumusabusa, you know. The guy is like, no, ngenda buy motoka zange. Guy ayina Tesla, ayina Range Rover, ayina GLE. GLE yali etutambuza buli wamu motoka yatu omusajja yatu motoka the whole entire time je tuwadde UK. Ngagamba agenda kutuwachi. Agenda kutuwa motoka ze zitwale Birmingham. It's about 3 hours drive ndoza. Aho naona mchala muuza sente za entanyega. Kati not by the ngatetuna tuka twakatuke London ya tu bookinga kuka hotel kali ya service travel lodge kali ya bakasasula pounder na. It's out of town. Eri ringa farm bisikote tula na matala bange yatuka nabuza London yeno jibande se mu London jempulira bulunaku. Kati nze mukututu sawo ngolaba wabweru waliwo trucks ne buses. Ngangano okufuluma mu motoka ngamba, you know what, nze no je mutrese simanyi, this is not the London. Let me tell you something, Breto ange London. We used to sleep at Tiso Mabelach. You need to Google that hotel. Tiso Hotel, Elim Mabelach. Literally, when you come out of our hotel, you take a short ride to go. You're on Oxford Street. A week would cost us about £2,800, and because we would take 2 rooms with the kids, that would be almost 6K pounds a week. Choka go and take a hotel. Ya pounder na. That's when I actually started seeing red flags. So guy or VBO or London Gagamba, no, Zari can't sleep here. Kubanda gani na motoka ngatutwala is a hotel Radisson Blue. It's next to O2. Bambi guy ngatutwala booking her in there ngatukola event yali very successful. It was beautiful. Friday was so beautiful at VBO lounge, and I really want to appreciate Victor even to be called Katsutu ka Birmingham tuli mukuwa tutuke Birmingham omchala yetana booking a hotel jaita haya timbu ya baby chitana jibookinga again. Victor steps in. Victor, by the way, again anagamba Zari ndabe ebintu ebitateredde one, because the way Na is explaining to me things, I'm going to drive with you to Birmingham. When tukayanga blishimuchiri fine, I'll come back. He owns the club. Remember, that's where we were on Saturday at VBO. Twari club where you guy. Guy ngaleka club yet Saturday, he comes with us ngatu gena Kings of Clubs. Getting at Kings of Clubs, I obviously do a video to agena ku Bantu restaurant owner where your club endala. I never eat a Bantu restaurant ngatu I do a drop. It's Zari the boss lady, we're gonna be here, blah blah, turn up and all that. Ngatu genam hotel. Ntani kwa kwale mvidi zange walo bambe mkawala wakaita Sophia. Thank you so much for laying my hair, Sophia. You are such a darling. You are such a beautiful soul. She gave me a hairpiece, wig, na jinstalling, anoku jinstalling. So in the process, tukola mvidi, mugamba naye sente zaye ziriwa. Saa 2 tazogerako. Sawa 5, my hair is almost done. Ngamba bange yali basenga la omukazi ono sitegera byali ko sente zange jo eza Friday teyazimpadde. Kyokka yagala tukole event ey'okubiri leero Saturday. Sente zange nzimubuuza agenda left and right. Kati munange baba, no, I can't. Yeah, it's yours. Go brush your teeth and wash your face. Okay. So okay, I know some people don't understand, but this live is basically for Ugandans. You get Ugandan friends to translate for you. So, and at this time, it's Sophia. It's a friend of mine, Doreen. It's my hubby, my brother-in-law, Regan, Chinese brother. We're in the room. Zitu says, Sawa Musamvu. I'm calling her. This is 1 a.m. I'm calling her. I'm like, dude, I need my money for the previous day, because if you can't afford to give me money for the previous day and we do this event today, Saturday, with no payment. Guys, I want you to understand where I'm coming from. I appear for the first event, no payment. She's running around, no payment. Now I'm expected to do a second club, and this person is now being straight with me. Red flags from the hotel we were booked in, from everything, from wanting to put us in Ubers. I'm like, is she really going to pay me? Please understand where I'm coming from. I know you've heard her side of the story. I know you've seen her running her mouth. She's saying all of this. She's only saying that because she feels bitter and she feels like, she feels a certain type of way because I didn't do the event. But I don't think, number one, I didn't carry myself from Africa all those hours with stopovers. I had a KQ flight. The layovers with KQ, that's another bullshit airline story for another day. The layover. I think I stayed in Kenya for about 7 hours before I could connect again. Hence me saying it almost took me 24 hours to get to London. So I'm like, I came here for an event. We agreed on a certain amount of money that you're supposed to give me. It's not even my red card, okay? And I'm not going to lie to you. My red card, ask the people who have hosted me before, it's 10 US for a club appearance. 10 US dollars straight. This is very, very personal information that I'm telling you, but nothing is personal anymore about me because my passport is out there. Everything is out there. For me, my red card to do anything is 10 US. And that is an entry level. Entry level because it depends on what events we're doing. It could go up to 15 or 20K US dollars. I don't want to lie. I'm a very, very, very honest, straight person. So, fast forward, it's 1 a.m. in the night. There's no payment. She's running around. I call her. She says, I'm coming. This lady turns up at 2:30 a.m. The club closes at 4. 2:30 to 3. She comes like, I'm going to give you your payment. VBO didn't pay me. And there's a lot of Wahala stories. Victor, the owner of VBO, good enough, had come with us. He's the owner of the cars that took us to Birmingham. I call Victor. I'm like, can I have a word with you? It's like, where are you? I'm in my room, blah, blah, blah. Victor comes up. Victor shows me a screenshot. She's like, she's lying. I paid her. Here's a screenshot. He did a transfer for a bank transfer for her. And at this point, she's telling me she doesn't have money. The club owners, there is a difference between the club owners and the promoter. The promoter is the person that comes to the club to say, I've got Zari, this is how much I want, and whatever agreement, okay, we'll give you the entrance, and then we will sell the drinks. Everybody makes money. Everybody goes home happy. So now VBO has paid you money that you're supposed to give me. On top of that, VBO gave her the entrance where she made 4K. 4K from the entrance. He paid you my money. Now you're saying no, there's no payment. Victor Muswaza. Victor shows the screenshot. And at this point, she's so angry because why would Victor show me the payment? She's like, okay, what the fuck? I've got your money in my account. I've got your money in my account. Mpa account yonku transferring her sente. With such an attitude, she's screaming on top of her voice. I'm like, you know what? Now you're really insulting me here. I don't think I've done anything wrong. I'm literally just saying, can I have my payment for yesterday? And then the payment for today, we'll talk about it tomorrow. She starts insulting me, screaming. She walks out of the room. This is 2-3, mind you. 3 a.m. Turns up around 3:30. She brings me a certain amount of money. Not the full payment of yesterday, a portion. I'm like, bitch, you must be playing. You must be kidding. Because Victor has showed me he paid you my money. Now you're telling me, even if I gave her my South African account, the money wouldn't have reflected immediately. Okay? Red flags. It's it's part of the payments. I'm like, I'm not going out. We start arguing. It's already 3:45. By the time she went downstairs to run around to collect this money, I don't know from who, it's 4:45. The club is closing at 4. And I'm not stupid just to leave everything of mine just to go to UK to do appearances for free with no payment. I could have stayed here. I could have just stayed here and enjoyed my beautiful home, my children. I could have sat in my office and made calls for something else. Now you're playing me. Shitty ass hotel. You want me to sit in fucking small Uber cars? Bitch, I drive a whole Brabus. In Africa. In Maybach. V-Class. In Africa. Now you want me to sit in an Uber where I'm supposed to be celebrated as a celebrity. Bitch, you couldn't afford me. You couldn't afford me. And I should have seen that the minute you said, Jangu to kore onimukwano wa injaku sent. I should have seen that. That was the red flag. I didn't say it. But I carry my whole ass Now you want to run around. Oh, Zari is a bad person. Oh, Zari, I didn't get paid. Honestly speaking, it was non-payment. There is nothing else. I hear you did visas for my husband. You paid my husband's ticket, not out of your pocket, from what you owed me. Part of that payment, tiny of that payment, I was like, do 1, 2, 3. That wasn't your money. That was what was supposed to be paid to me. And you're so stupid that you're running around telling people visas cost £7,000. Not everyone is stupid, my dear. Visas cost 350 and the work permit is 400. In total is 750. Where is the £7,000 coming from? Back to the event. It's 3:45. She comes in with a portion of money. I refuse. I'm thinking, okay, once I do this event tomorrow, it's going to be stories. The events would have been done and all that. The club owner had actually given her money. The portion that she brought to me, the club owner had given her. The first club owner paid in full. We're still arguing back and forth. No, I get up to dress up. I'm like, could you please count that money? Let me see if it's, that's when I realized, wait, this money is not what it's supposed to be. I took my clothes off. I was dressed. I did my makeup in that period of 30 minutes before the club closes. I dressed up, my makeup, everything, counting the money. I took my clothes off. I'm like, nah, you playing me. The story next day was like, I work for free. I'm cheap. If I allowed myself to go to the club without payment, it was going to come off like I'm cheap just because I'm in London. No, I'm not those girls that want to be in London for the sake of being in London. I've been to London so many times, bitch, Google it. My kids were playing for Manchester Soccer Academy. Every other year I was in London. The fees to play in that academy for 1 week was £6,000. It was 2 boys playing. That's £12,000. The hotels we were sleeping in, that's almost 6K. That alone, before we talk of the shopping we used to do. Ask the people that time, Jaffa, the promoter. The minute we got there, my then husband would take out his credit card. We rented the best of the cars for family, like the latest Range Rover, to move us around for a week. Bitch would be spending almost 30K to 40K pounds. Now you making me run around making it look like you did me a favor to be in London? I can be in London any time of the day, and I'll tell you why. I have a very beautiful bank statement. I could pay the best hotel, and the only thing I need to say, I am going for a holiday. Present my booking for the ticket, the hotel I'm staying in, and my bank statement. That's it. I'll be in London. I don't need you to put me in London to make me feel like I did you a favor to be here. No, bitch. The place is old. I've been to London so many times. I went back just recently. The place is old. I haven't seen anything. Friend, I would rather do Dubai 20,000 times than London. You haven't been, guys, you haven't been to Dubai. London jemuuliranga tukulambuba naye London tebabalimba teri kiri London mubuuza abaliyo wali wakaddera buli bukasa flat wawe basulamu abo abamanyira mbu tebagala kunsasula toyagala kundaga nti oli wakabi. No guns in fake life. It's a fake life. I'm in Africa. I sleep in a 6-bedroom mansion in Africa. I drive the best of the cars in Africa. I'm living large. Ain't nothing about my life is fake. If this life of mine was fake, bitch, everybody would have it. My life is money. My life is luxury. When you look at my life, it speaks for itself in Africa, friend. I didn't travel. I didn't travel anywhere to be who I am. Tindimu Africa, Sirimu Europe, so that's what happened. And this whole thing now lasted until 4:20 in the morning. The club owner Muribubi, aba booking a table, bagala refund. Tables were booked at £500, £600. Entry, yali £50 or £55. Bakola sente, rush them 1% isn't. Amatabaga mambu, hotel gundi pate ya flopping abantu tebaja singa mwalabako ku gundi ya Louis ono Namibia yali young famous in Africa, the new cast member. The place was full. abantu bakolanga selfies ne Louis as reposting her on his Instagram. The place was full, beautifully decorated. Bambi Sophia yankola video yakane wansi na mpereza videos. Nangamba Zari, the place is packed. Kale just come 5 minutes. Your fans are going to be disappointed. Zari jangu mna Uganda Bambi, but she grew up there. Again I'm told. Mpereza video because she took my number. We were communicating for her. Nandaga videos wajuderanga, they decorated it with beautiful balloons ngabantu bambadde white mwalimu abantu the UK white party tebabalimba mubuza abantu be UK abaliyo party yalina abantu ngejuza echangana okufulumayo sasasula event esooka London ntuse Birmingham, they still no payment. Honestly guys, put yourself in my shoes. What would you do? Era event zandiwedde n'atakusasula teyasobola kunsasula yasooka ng'omusajja wa club yasooka yamuwa sente ey'okubiri yanimpadde. Kati in the process n'oz'okunyiiga mumanye emikwano egiri fake. Akutte screenshots azitambuza. Akutte screenshots azitambuza what we spoke about na biki. No, professionally toina college. Because I told her, namweleza message kumacha. Nangamba, yeah, you're going to pay for this. No, you need to. Oh, sorry, I keep getting incoming calls. Nemwa, you need to own up to your mistakes. You need to own up, and the only time you can grow is when you own up. Nemagamba konti wano wakoze bubi n'okula. Namugamba na olabika oli mpya mweno business. Nze nga mukwano gwo wangamba ojangwe UK. Naye tolina sente zenjagala ojja kumpa bwezi tinene sula nenzija. Yangamba wona general abantu ndese Zari kuba kati now you are an international star oli ku Netflix. Profile yange egenda kula, CV yange egenda kula. Bwe nayagala omuyimbi omulala wati okay nze siri muyimbi but I was doing just a party. Nanga bwe nayagala omuntu omulala okujja ku event. You know nja kuba nakana akantu ku CV yaleta ne Zari. So you know there would be that. Nanga what the heck? What do I have to lose anyway? And we went. There is no professionalism. You taking my passport and my husband's passports, you putting it on social media legally. I could put you in shit with just the passports. I could put you in a lot of shit. Legally techikiriziwa. Neno mtu ngendo kusuinga taina na chiku. Ze chechange muna nsonyiwe chechange chechango ze sebyo. Kugamba nti omuwala negayiride Bambi jangu nja kuwa zino zenina jangu nyambo ntererezeko CV yange nga promoter abantu banfunemu obwesigwa kati wabwononye. Nobody would want to work with you because they'll be like no. Nobody would want to work with you because of everything that you actually did. No one can trust you. You wanted to build a profile as a promoter. You literally finished yourself. Nobody is gonna ever work with you. That when you have disagreements with people, when actually it's your fault, now you're releasing things about them, you're releasing their... Actually, a passport is not a private thing. A passport is a government document. It has to be classified. It has to be protected. It's a government, but you don't. And now because you want to play victim, now because you want to tarnish my brand, make me Zari, the bad person, you're running around releasing voice notes. Yes, you're talking about the first time when I was supposed to come and do the event where you're saying no, she couldn't come because she did leg surgery. Yes, honey. Leg surgery is not beans, it's not peanuts. Surgery is money. Today I had to send one blogger a voice note where she's saying she wants to come to South Africa, she wants to do her boobs, she wants to do her butt, she wants to reduce her tummy. I sent it, you'll probably see it circulating. If you are out here now talking about the surgeries I did, but you asked me to find you a doctor in South Africa to do the same thing, double standards, bitch. Own up your mistakes. You didn't pay me. I refused to come out of the hotel. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I hear people saying they called for London. I know a lot of people said she called them to get transport. And I'm like, you could have told me. I told her, I know people in London. I've got friends. You could have told me you don't have cars. I could have made calls. Could have been sorted. Easy capeasy. But you're putting us in an Uber. Now you're running around saying, oh, she couldn't come. Because let me tell you something. There is no person who isn't comfortable about a certain part of their body and they have money in this 20th century and they're not going to fix it. Why are you making it look like I'm the first one? Kim did it. Nicki Minaj did it. Cardi did it. Beyonce apparently now has done a BBL. Her body is very evident. Come on, it's money. You wanted to come to South Africa to do the same procedures that I've done. You wanted to remove your tummy. I got rid of my tummy. I could afford it. I wanted to look good. There is nothing wrong with it. Guys, it's the 21st century. People are doing a lot of things. People are doing procedures. It's a lifestyle. We are no longer scared where people are saying, oh, so-and-so did a surgery. Nah, friend, it's a lifestyle. People are doing it. It's any, honestly speaking, women right here on the live, everybody who can afford to do that, trust me, they will. So don't use my body enhancement as a weapon that, oh, she did surgery. Bitch, I did. And I fucking look good. I fucking look gorgeous. Wish you know. I look gorgeous. I don't want to lie. Yes, I went to fix my legs because I was feeling a little uncomfortable because now my body is so tiny on top, and then my legs literally looked bigger than my body, and I had to go fix that and make my body. I'm about to post my new pictures, you guys. You don't know. I look so gorgeous, friend. I don't want to lie. So you can't use that against me. Oh, she did surgery. Everybody's doing it. Whoever can afford is doing it. And bitch, you can't afford it. If you could have done it. It doesn't end there. It's the passports. It's the surgery voice notes. And then it's the one with my husband. Let's talk about the one with my husband. Where I'm saying, oh, bange fala bichi bichi. You know, if you listen to that voice note, nchogeranga seka no kuseka. Kuba rwari. But she decided to use that voice note at a wrong time, obviously, where it was going to look bad. Zari Azeemu. Now, at that time, let me remind you, the time I sent the voice note about my husband, because we were chatting, like we were vibing. So it wasn't in bad faith that I'm talking about my husband. And I'm going to tell you this, it doesn't matter how smart you are, it doesn't matter how many countries you've been to, immigration is just immigration. Nangenjitia. Immigration, because you could get to an airport and you just stutter. You just stuttering. Go back where you're coming from. It's like you don't know your story. Yes, we hear you. You have a visa, but go back where you're coming from because your stories are not adding up. Bakuzayo. Anybody who's traveled knows you don't fucking play with immigration. Doesn't matter who you are. One slight stuttering. Bakuzayo. I was in Yuna the other time. There's some Ugandan musicians. They had come to sing. Abababuza, what are you here? We were literally just sitting there. Just now, there's a group of people that came to Uganda. There was an event happening. There was a group. Out of that group, babazizayo batusakisawe bababuza tebasobola kwenyonyolako kati nze munne nali ngamba bange baby olina okutwala no immigration serious. Shakib was just playing about it. Nemwa baby nange kenyini ntambudde ensi zonna naye immigration ebanzibu olina okunnyonnyola. Kati nempeereza oli message nemwa munnaye bange omulaba fala naye mbadde njagala omugambe kubanze si fala nti nkuvuma nti oli fala mu bubi. But it's more like saying chiringo oli wanagama ekikazi kizari kiralu. Omukazi mulalu gwekola boti ne wote jamula mulalu tekitegeeza nti oli mulalu obongo bwavaako. Naye kiringa nga nti shit. Just oyo mukazi mulalu nga akyogedde mu ngeri etali ya kuvuma naye kati oli waasalirawo kifulumiza. By the time they're going to put it out ne kijira mu situation yombi oli n'akiteekawo gundi yavuma Zari nti mulalu naye nga oli we yakyogerera lwali ng'olwali. You've all seen how I adore my husband. You've seen how I respect him. You've seen how I treat him like a king he is. You've seen... What haven't you seen? What haven't you seen? I put my whole celebrity status on the side and I'm like, fuck that shit. This is my husband. This is my marriage. I treat you like a king. Doesn't matter what people say about you. To me, he's my king. He's my king. He's my guy. A person has to take a voice note that I was vibing with her and you put it out to say, oh, Zari Azeemu fala. But in what context? nakyogerera in what context? Era bange yambuziza bino wabiweereza ne mugamba nabimuweereza kuba nali nkugamba nti immigration nzibu nga tontegera ne mbimuweereza ne mugamba kukubira essimu akunyonere naye nabyogera in a sense of immigration. Nti naye waba mugezi nnyo my friend, however smart you are, immigration, one question, you're back on the next flight. You're back on the next flight. So I think that one, ebya surgery, ebya chira, whatever she said, it's. But I think the one that's really now in the Ugandan community, kugama, nagambye bange nti fala, nakyogera mu lwali nti munaye bange fala, ajja mutawanyako airport bambuze ebibuzo because kibeerawo si mu bubi nti muvuma olyoka ogamba abantu nti ayogera ku bbaawe lwali nze nabagamba, I told you. Nze musimu zange temuli bwenzi tolisanga muna message yawe nzi naye nagamba olisanga mu message nga tugeya babba baffe kuba babba baffe nga temuli message naye osanga mu gu message nga gugeya bbaawo ate nze nali simugeya lwali timunaye bange fala bajja mutawanyizako airport. Era statement yawunzikira egamba ki mu bwafala omwo mwe mwagalira. Mu bwafala we mwe nkola ki mwe mwagalira. Kati nakola kibi ki? Nakola kibi ki? Nange kenyini nkugambye neefuula owakabi wano naye bwe ntuuka ku immigration olowooza mbwa bagiyiyeeko mazzi. I don't want to lie. Immigration gives me goosebumps. Was it touchy goose? I don't turn so fucking black. Mama John ansonyuwa. So it started giving me goosebumps. It gives me goosebumps. So I was just looking out for my husband, telling a friend, well, a person that I thought is a friend, sibange fala yeta gobuyambi wali tekyali mu bubi era nenkomekereza nga ngamba nti mu bwafala bwe mwe mwagalira. Gwe n'olemerera okumpa sente zange ze walina okunsasula n'otandika okulimba abantu visa za kasanvu gwolooza buli omu musiru. Olowooza buli omu musiru okulooza nti visa bazikolera kasanvu akapawundi mbe wakolera Shakibu visa ya kasanvu. Prove it. Prove it. I didn't have to come here, but the reason why I came here, because when a person keeps feeding people lies and you don't give your side of the story, people believe in the lies that they've been fed them. I don't know if you hear what I'm saying. I didn't have to come here. But if people keep feeding people lies and you don't come out to justify your side of the story, not to justify, but to give your side of the story, then people will believe what they heard. So I literally had to come here to say, guys, I didn't go to the white party in London, which was full. Didn't flop. It was full. I didn't go because I wasn't paid for the first appearance I did in London and the second appearance in Birmingham. I had my right to say I'm not turning up because I didn't get paid on what we agreed on. It was just as simple as that. So for a person to run around releasing screenshots, releasing whatever conversations we had, releasing passport copies, bro, bitch, I'm gonna stay Zari. There's one thing about me. I'm so confident about myself. People see it as arrogance, but sometimes you need to know who you are. And I know who I am. I am Zari, the boss lady. And that's not going to change. With everything that happened, you running around, running your mouth, doing a whole lot of lies, trying to explain to whoever wants. No, bitch, I'm going to stay me. You can't take that away from me. You can't take that away from me. That even all the bullshit that you've been feeding people, it hasn't changed me. But honestly, what has reduced? That you tarnishing my brand? No. Nah. And it's always females. It's always females that are coming. And she makes it look like this is the first event I've done. Honey, I've done events. Successful events. Look at all the events. You make it look like this was my first event. Really? I'm better than that. I'm bigger than that. You guys have literally seen me growing from nothing to who I am today. So when a person comes around to say, Zari, I am going to be your downfall, bitch, no. A cockroach can never sit with an elephant to discuss same issues. To say you're gonna bring me down. You could have just paid me. I could have done the event. Everybody was gonna be happy. You failed to honor the obligation, the agreement. Oh, I'm gonna deport you. I'm gonna report you to the immigration. How am I immigration? Immigration is not your home care office where you feel like, or you decide who's going on which shift, who you're gonna bench for this week. Immigration is not your home care office, darling. I didn't do anything wrong. Ate nekikubiwayo toyina na evidence. Kuba omukolo guno walinga ndesenga mukwano gwo. Era singa walina obujuzi nga tulina ne contract ne sente nga wazimpa. Bandisoose n'okubuuza oba ssente zo ozisasulira n'omusolo. Omanyi olina amagezi matono totegeera. Musolo gwe UK tegusaaga nti £7,000 waziteeka buteesi mu visa. Ng'oyogera nonsense oyo ku immigration. Muganange. Fena tetuli basiro. Ate yadde olowooza nti you talk too much. Not everyone is stupid. Abantu balina amagezi. Babeerayo nga basirise. Nga bali mu kamooli balaba. £7,000 for a visa, bitch. You can't even afford. Visa yokayoko ogiteeke mu kasanvu. That said, our way to say. So she's been running around saying whatever she said, and I am saying what I have to say. It was non-payment for the first event and the second event, and she wasn't doing anyone favors to say, oh, I was getting a visa for your man. You had my money, part of my payment. You're going to use part of that. Okay? All right? So that is what it is. It is what it is. Bawange checho nachogera mu context eyo ate ekyo tekigenda kumala obufumbo bwange nti Zari yagambye bbawe fala kiringo gambo linti oyo mukazi mulalu ng'alina engeri gyakireeseemu mu y'olwali gwe n'otandika okugamba n'oddayo n'oloopera abantu gundi yagamba oyo mulalu byonna wabikoze password wafulumiza screenshots wazifulumiza sajjale nagikola nze sijeegaanangako tosobola kubeera ssente n'osigala ng'olabika bubi buli omu abyagala. They just can't afford. Gwe n'olowooza nti eyo weapon ogitwala abantu era babiraba. Gwe olowooza omubiri gwe nina abantu tebagulaba nti nagukola. Naye nze saakola mubiri kiri awo nze nasala busazi lubuto. Nasala lubuto mbeere n'akawato. Teri atakyagala naye ayagala okubeera n'ekibuto buto nga kiyiika ng'omaze okuzaala bana. Who wants that? Sente ze zigaana. Everybody wants that. You know? All right, guys, I have an event today. You know, fast forward, we move regardless. I've got an event today. It was good talking to you. Well, I was talking to myself, but you were listening. I love that part. Thank you so much. I appreciate, and to the people who literally paid money, apologies that I didn't come, because I hear you guys paid a lot of money. You know, tables, 500, 600 pounds, entry fee, 50, 55 pounds. Apologies. It wasn't on my side, and it wasn't on the club owner. Can I also clarify something about the club owners? It wasn't the club owner, kings of clubs. It was the promoter. Yesterday we Zifuna, Nazetena Monsao. She didn't feel like she needs to pay anyone. So Kings of Club is good. VBO is good. I want to appreciate VBO owner Victor. He took care of us literally the entire stay in London. Victor Yatulabiri Day. I just want to give special thanks to you. You have a golden heart. I don't mind mkazo ya limba. Yafune buba mbu Victor Yatulabiri. And she's like, Zari, yagala kwe wakanoyo msajja bichi bawange yali ku lusegere tava nze senta ndoza muchi nze sita bawange mbera mwatu kanoga mam clingy. Because I'm always like this. I literally act like a child, like a baby around my husband. I don't want to leave him. I don't. Then I get him toilet and put it on your time. Jaggins him toilet team. Famu missing and ngamba ya koma o ding up. Just put it in nakunga. Tuli want to baby kangene kompa through fam banjagara words. Metema you in South Africa. I feel like dying. A simulaba. I just need to speak to him on the phone. It's like no, I want to be in your arms. I want to be next to you. You know. How are you telling people Zari wanted to sleep with the club owner? Or your defense mechanism na yeri weak. Your defense mechanism is weak. Zari wanted to sleep with the club owner. My husband was with me the whole fucking time. And because that didn't work, she comes with the story, I was drunk. And because people didn't buy that, she went back to say Zari was high on drugs. Me, Zari, I can't even stand weed. I can't stand people who smoke. But the highest, I'm doing drugs. Me. You could do better. I know you're trying to get back at me. You're trying to console yourself. You're trying to fill the gap because you have so much bitterness right now. I understand. There's so much bitterness that you need to release this bile, for you to feel better. I hear you. But it's all lies. It's all lies. You could have done better. Next time, ask me how to lie. Go take out good statement to know tonight. I don't know. I'm even saying yes that again. I don't know how to lie. I'm always honest. One thing about me, you guys have come to know me as an honest person. The sirimba. Nchogeranga bwechiri olina anyiga. I say it the way it is. So that's what transpired. Let me start getting ready for my event. And hopefully next time we will organize something better. Hopefully neza sichatambula nti bya mikwano sichatambula nti mikwano wange ampayo busente ebuti jangu sasula seneza imbagambye appearance fees enzitandikira ku mutwalo gumu ogwa $1 going forward depending on what event ata abantu je bali mwe munoza event zenkola kola ndi wabo bazimpa bati bazisasula. To my sister, I know you're bitter, but I really hope you heal. I hope you heal from what it is that got you so bad. I know you feel like there's a stab wound in your heart. I know you feel like I want to get back at Zari, I want to do this, but not me, darling. Not me. We're releasing a voice note, sick releasing a passport. I can't go down because you releasing passports or voice notes. Trust me, in between now, I've got 2 gigs coming up and I'm gonna be posting them. 2 gigs. In between all this saga, there's just more money coming in. So when you go live to say, I'm gonna be Zari's downfall. Gwani, wait on. Where am I? Go sulenzi. Zasobola okwesula nzeka. Nyankoze ebintu ebitali ye bibye nnyo si bino nti promoter yalemeddwa okunsasula nesigenda mu club ebyo tebisula muntu. Zasobola okera ku macha n'enkola ekintu buli omu n'agamba kati oyo mukazi tumuvuddeko. Zasobola okwesula. Ebyo tebakulimanga nti oluli adde eri n'agamba nja kukola bino ebiriwo. Could have paid my money. You could have paid me. We were going to be good. Y'all enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of the day. I really don't have much to say because I already said a lot. And hopefully, she really finds it in her heart to heal. Because the bile she has, I wouldn't want to be her right now.